Alright, what is going on, my soldier gamers? I'm your Commander-in-Chief, Warzone57, and welcome to my impressions of Call of Duty Modern Warfare for the PC. I know I'm a little bit late to the game, just like I'm late to the game when it came to this beta. I was only able to play a little bit of realism, a couple of modes of duo, and then mostly this game mode, which is called Ground War. Oof, almost messed that up. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun playing this game, and it's been a while since I've had fun in any Call of Duty game. Since the last, honestly I have to say from the last Modern Warfare up to Black Ops 2. Everything else just kind of sucked to me. Well, scratch that. Ghost was good too. I mean, I didn't enjoy that much of the multiplayer, but I liked the story mode and the extension mode. Now, I'm not too good with the weapons in this game. However, the only weapon that I've seen to be very good at, which I've been good at in every other Call of Duty game that I've played, is the rocket launcher. And you're gonna see a whole lot of me having some good, feeds of the amount of damage this one rocket launcher can do, because I know they have a couple more. This one I have is missile guided, or you can fire it without guiding it onto anything or locking onto anything. And I'm having the M41A, which is a lot of people have been using because it's one of the most deadliest assault rifles in the game. Now this, I don't know if I said it, but I'm gonna say it again if I already said it. I have waited for a long time to have fun in a Call of Duty game, and this one has got to be the one. Like, I had the most fun in this game. It's intense. It's fast-paced. Granted, I wish it wasn't so fast-paced, especially in a mode like this, because if some people want to play a little bit more tactically, then it's going to be more of a hassle. But despite the gripes, I'll talk about the good and then I'll talk about the bad. So what can I say about the good? Well, let's start with the graphic fidelity of this game. Doesn't matter if you're rocking it on a 720, 1080, or 1440 or higher monitor or resolution. This game, even if it's beta form, is amazing. It keeps up with the frame rate, and it's visually appealing. From the explosions to the lighting to the shade, to the shaders, just down to the player models and the weapons. The sound design for each of the weapons all sound unique, all sound different from one another. Love the sound when you're using the rocket launcher. Love the impact that you get when you're hitting somebody directly with a freaking rocket launcher. Look at that. Like I said, I kill it when it comes to ground control. And you can, if you're having the right placement in this game, you can have a lot more fun. You can get a lot more kills. I'm known to just run around and knocking things out the sky, or doing that. What else can I say that I like about this game? I like the fact that you can still peek even though it's called mounting. A small little downside, you can't really mount on every other kind of door frame, being the bridge and the connector between C of one building to another building. Can't really do anything on those, can't mount them. But besides that, it's good. I love the kill streaks. Every kill streak feels like it needs to be there, and it's like it's not too overpowered to where you can't do anything to get rid of it, but it's no pushover. These kill streaks, if you want to get a job done, they'll do it. Especially with these new little features they have in this game when it comes to the what is it called? I can't remember the term, but you can have a deployable shield, you can have an ammo crate, recon drone, or something that's called stopping power, which has more lethality when it comes to bullets and killing enemies quicker. So I find those to be a good addition to the game. Now, I think that was it. I think that's all I had fun with. Those are all the good things about it. Especially the vehicles. That's one more thing that I want to talk about. The vehicles, they're not too bad, but it's about to go into what I dislike about the vehicles. Though they don't run fast, and I don't expect them to, the turning on those suckers, oh my god. It is so painful. Like, I thought that, maybe I could possibly just use the left or the right arrow key or A or D to turn it. Don't really have to go forward or anything. Nope, can't do it. So if I'm stuck in a corner, or if I'm stuck somewhere, I have to go forward, back it up, forward, back it up. I'm guessing that's just how it is. That's just like a personal gripe to me. It's kind of annoying, but something I'm gonna have to probably get used to. Second off, the fucking doors. Infinity Ward, what did you make these doors out of? Because I feel like I'm Superman and I'm just going through. I don't even have to press F. I just smash through it. Now, that's something that a lot of people are talking about. And to me, it's something that can definitely be game breaking. Because look at games like Ready or Not, Insurgency Sandstorm. In some ways, I think Squad and Arma. The animations they have for the doors is you can either use the melee to breach the door, you can ADS and press an action key to make you peek through the door, or you just press F and the door just opens. I close the door in this game. If I'm too close to it, boom! The door flies back out in the direction that I was getting it from. Now take it if a enemy was going down to B. He's not just gonna open the door. No, he's gonna keep on running through it like he's freaking Superman. I'm not gonna have time to react because there's no small little animation of him breaching the door or opening the door. Nah, boom. He sees me first. I can't get my gun aimed towards him fast enough. Guess what? I'm dead. And he's gonna have people spawning on him at B after he's no longer in combat, and then they take B or C or yes, even A. Those are the biggest areas they try to hold down. Next up, we have server health. Oh my goodness gracious! As much as I have fun with this game, I swear to God, the amount of times that I did get kicked out of a game, or the game froze, or restarted me and took me back to the menu only to tell me to go back to the desktop and restart the application. I can't even use two hands. I can't count them on both hands. That has happened to me before. Granted, it's beta, but even a beta has to be somewhat stable. And what sucks is most of the time that I get kicked out of a game due to the server health, it's because I was winning. That's either the beta or somebody got annoyed by my rocket launcher skills and decided to, creep up into the mainframe of the game, look for me in the folder of players in the betas like Warzone. Okay, fuck you. Temporary ban hammer, which is just a freeze. Now I know that's not the case, but come on. The amount of people that try to hack accounts, that's Call of Duty right there. You don't know anybody else in any other game that's like, I'm gonna ban you, I'm gonna hack your account. No, that's where it started. It's just like almost all the time. I'm doing good. We're about to win. No. It's like, it kind of swayed me from not wanting to get the game in a way, and this is one of the reasons. It's not the big reason. I'm gonna get to that later. The next one I have is the animation when it comes to the kill streaks, especially when it comes to the crude missile. The gunner chopper, or the chopper gunner, is a little bit better than the crude missile. Because crude missile, it takes about 5 to 7 seconds to be able to, for you to be able to use it. It'll show you enabling it from the little tablet. Next thing you know, it shoots out in the sky, in its shell, breaks off, and then it's igniting. Then you use it. If you don't believe me, go ahead and when it comes up, count it. Count the time frame it takes to use it. Okay? Let me see, what else? Oh yeah, the spawns. And I'm not talking about spawning on teammates. If you're spawning on teammates and they're in combat, you have every right to, you know, get shot. But when it comes to spawning on a objective or even on your own home turf, on your own HQ, I don't understand why you don't have somewhat of a short time advantage to get out of the way, because I know people spawn camp the hell out of these places. Some people try to get out of the headquarters, snipers on the ridge, right where it's around the kill zone, the barrier, where you once you leave it, you have about 4 seconds to get back into the perimeter. Yeah, just sitting there. And sometimes it's not just one, it's 2 or 4. And you have 2 on one side and you have 2 on the other side. So if one misses, nah, the other one's not gonna miss. And that's a guaranteed fact. Now granted, I'm pretty sure there's nothing we can do. And I'm probably just shouting to the wind. But it's something that I just want to point out and address. And if it gets addressed, good. If not, oh well. What's another thing that I didn't like about this game? Honestly, I can't really say time to kill, because it seems fair. You want to get the sense of realism in. 2 to 4 shots, all it takes. But the kill streak, you're about fucked, buddy, because 1 is probably going to be it. Now granted, when it comes to the chopper gunner, you're going to need 1 or 2 when it comes to the what's the word I'm looking for? The radius, the blast radius, or the impact radius of each round. And that's fair. That's fair. Now, a lot of people were talking about this, and I'm going to talk about it as well. It's the exclusivity deal that Sony has with Call of Duty. And they've had exclusivity with Call of Duty for a good minute. I think ever since Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And yes, that was the beginning of COD points. Though Advanced Warfare started it with loot boxes, with gun variants, and cosmetics, yes. But it was Black Ops 3 that initiated the COD points. And I forget what game before that had something with points in it. And then when I finally played Black Ops 3 and I saw that it had COD points, like, oh my god. Oh no. Oh fuck. I knew we were in for a rude awakening. But when it comes to the exclusivity deal with Sony and PlayStation, we have 1 year to wait before we can play the survival mode of Spec Ops. Now Spec Ops will be with every single platform, but survival mode will be with the PlayStation 4 until next year of August 2020. Now I understand that they have exclusivity rights, and I understand that it should be a day or a week. And if they seem to want to do that, 2 weeks. Okay, fine. It's not a big deal. We'll wait. But waiting for an entire year to play one small mode. And just to think, how big is this mode that you want the PlayStation 4 players to use it so much for a year? How big is it? Is it Battlefield, World War III, Arma, scaling type of maps? Or is it just a small content squared box map where enemies, NPCs, come from multiple areas and it's up to 4 to 8 players trying to hold down the line while there's potentially objectives that you have to complete? If that's the case, I don't see the point of holding it for that long. You're still deviating your fan base, because people who are playing on PlayStation 4 who can enable crossplay to play with people on Xbox One, PC, and if the shit comes to Wii, guess what? They're also shit out of luck. For one mode, one minuscule fucking mode that has very little content in it, and you want to damn everybody else who does not have the specified platform to play it? How is that financially beneficial? How is that beneficial at all to the fan base and to your wallets? Like, I'm flabbergasted, okay? I'm completely and utterly flabbergasted by the immense bullshit that you're doing right now. As well as loot boxes, yeah. You're not out of the fire for that either. Because I did look at the end report. And I did see that I had a fucking supply drop. You didn't leave that shit out on purpose. You wanted people to find that out. And I'm not just gonna put blame on you, Activision, and Infinity Ward, if you're going through that route too, because I know, because Activision and Treyarch were going through that same fucking relationship. But I'm not letting y'all slide. Y'all have a good portion of the blame. I have a bigger blame and bigger problem with the minuscule minority of the COD community. Some of you weak ass fucks who don't want to take time to play the game to get other guns, cosmetics, and equipment. Because you don't want to grind, because you don't want to play the game normally, you take that initial incentive to buy something. Guess what? And I'm not sure if this is going to be in your little fucking minds to comprehend this shit. But guess what? Just because you have a powerful weapon, if your aim is still shit, guess what? You're going to do shit with a powerful weapon. It is in the wrong hands, Bubba. It ain't for you. Holy fuck. I don't know what else I can say. I mean, we have inspiration to getting shit. We had Halo Reach, where they did it right, getting stuff for fucking ranking up in challenges. I forgot what I had, but I got it because I went like 15 or more kills and 0 deaths. I didn't have to have a required amount of kills. I just didn't have to die to get a perfection in a game mode, and I got something out of it. I think it was a helmet cosmetic or something like that. I can't really remember. But I used it because I earned it. And I bragged about it. I'm not gonna brag that I spent $500 on COD points and something that I can already get by playing the fucking game. Activision and Infinity Ward and Treyarch, and if they're still a thing, I don't know if they got the boot, Sledgehammer. If you want people to play your game and get stuff and show how good they are in a fucking Call of Duty game, give them that incentive to be better. How about you have an online training course? Not even an online training course, just an offline, do your own thing training course. Something on the means of the initial Call of Duty Modern Warfare, when you started as Soap McTavish doing basic training. How about you have a training course and showing people about bullet drop, about fucking leading the fucking bullets, leading your gunfire before the enemy, so when they run in front of the bullet, it hits them. Because I see a lot of people shooting from the kill cam before actually aiming it farther away from me to have the bullets impact me. I'm seeing them having their reticle on me, not shooting me, not getting me, until they move their fucking gun. It's all about incentive. It's all about making the player work for something that they want, not having them fork out currency to get something that they could easily get just by playing the game. Now I'm going to go back to the other argument when it comes to the 1-year exclusivity deal. Again, I'm trying to figure out how big is the survival mode. Is it like zombies, but it's just with armed AI? Is there a storyline in it like zombies that tells a different story of war? Or is it just a survival mode? You have so many people excited for this game, and then you still slap them in the face and shit down their gullet for small shit, for shit we don't want, for shit we don't need. You could have all the praise, Activision, if you just listen to the fans. Let these gaming companies do what they want for their art, for more currency that you can get without the fucking corruption and gambling aspects of games. And if y'all don't believe how bad it's gotten, NBA 2K20, even going back farther than that, RuneScape, going far behind that, Black Ops 3, where multiple YouTubers spent either $1,000 or over $1,000 getting every single tier in the battle pass. And what did they get? What the fuck did they get when they bought all of those battle pass tiers? I'll tell you what they got. They got a small little screen that said, "Congratulations, you just purchased everything in the fucking store. Hope you enjoy your stuff, and wait until we get more stuff out for you to buy." Now, it didn't say it exactly like that, but you get the gist of it. Is that really what we want in our fucking COD games now, ladies and gentlemen? These people didn't even get a camo. You motherfuckers didn't even get a camo or a skin or a title card. You didn't get shit for wasting fucking money. Granted, you try to like test it out and show people what happens when you get this stuff, but you're just increasing the problems we have. You fucked us even more by doing that. Granted, it was for the greater good, but the greater good was Activision, and they got what they wanted. Because you can't refund your money. You can't be like, "Hey, Activision, Treyarch, I made a wrong purchase. I'd like to make a refund." Okay, how much money did you buy? Or how much money did you use? Maybe around $1,000? $1,000 on what? Supply drops? Chat has been disclosed. And you're trying to figure out like, hello? Hello? Activision? Hello? You're shit. Out of luck. It's non-refundable. Like, I understand. I get it. In a stupid way, I get it. You want to buy stuff, go ahead and buy stuff. But how about you buy stuff that you don't really have to worry about? Like, or at least worry about it because it's a game that you're going to be playing for a long time. But the game is, get this, free to play. You don't have to buy the game. Just install it and play it. And if you like the game, do the microtransactions, because you're helping out a small indie developer. An indie developer. Either made by a group of people or just one man or woman. Help them out. Don't be helping out these big corporations. They already got enough money. Enough. They don't need more than enough. Because when it comes to EA, and it comes to Activision and 2K, it doesn't matter to them. You know what matters to them? More. You don't see movies having you buy tickets and then having there being a entry fee just to get into the movie theater. Would you want to pay to go see Joker and then you go in, and before you can go in, you have to pay $5 to $10 up front just to go into the movie, even though you bought a fucking ticket? No. So why the fuck will you buy a $69.99 standard edition, or no, I think the standard is fucking, how much is it? 69? Yeah, it is $69.99. Or from the deluxe or enhanced. I think I said deluxe. What the fuck did I just say? I'm not Sean Connery. Either the enhanced or the enhanced collector's edition. Collector's edition in anything, you got your money's worth. You don't need to be buying any more stuff. And it shouldn't be the gaming companies telling you to buy more shit if you don't even feel the need to buy it. Or if you shouldn't even need to buy it in the first place, because it's already in the fucking game. And if you don't also have, you want another example? Halo fucking 5. Halo 5 Guardians. That was the thing that killed my relationship with 343. Not just the multiplayer, not just the fucking shitty ass campaign. It was them adding microtransactions and rec packs into my Halo game. And these newcomers of the microtransaction era just killed it. It was a cancer. It was a leech. And they sucked the life out of the fucking Halo community till it was from being very divisible to almost fucking extinct. The OG Halo players left. Some of them left after Halo 4. I stayed because though I didn't have that much fun with the multiplayer, I had a whole lot of fun with their version of Spartan Ops, or Spec Ops, which was Spartan Ops, and the single player. It was fun. It was intense. It was intriguing. There was nothing intriguing about Halo 5 Guardians. Absolutely nothing. Only thing that was intriguing about it were the graphics and the locations, but it didn't help the game when there was no context. Just like there was no context in Black Ops 4 or Black Ops 3. You lose your fan base with that stuff. Hell, you lost the fan base with Black Ops 4's fucking zombies. If you don't believe me, go and look at the comment section of every single Tag der Toten, I think that's how you say it, ending. All this pimped up storyline, not even an in-game cutscene. Everything was artwork. And just gave you a blatant, there was no end. I think this is the end for Call of Duty Zombies. Unless they pull something out of their ass with Black Ops 5. Who knows? I don't know. But I'm sorry guys. I know this was supposed to be an impressions video. It's now an impressions and rant video. Cause man, oh man, was I kind of fuming. I wasn't kind of fuming. I was fuming. But hopefully you all enjoyed. So I'm stopping right here, if need be, and give it to you guys quick, fast, in a hurry because I am starting my second channel, which is already up. It's called Nicholas Dennis, which is my name. And on there I'll be doing reaction videos. I'll be doing vlogs, which is going to be the first one that I do, explaining why I left my last job. And I'll also be doing, I guess, talking about controversial things. Things that I care about, you know, like freedom of speech and why that is important. And who knows? Who knows? Who knows for that channel what I might do. But yeah. Hope you all enjoyed. If you'd like to see my personal firing squad and execute that like button, if you have a YouTube channel, let me know and I'll do what I can for the next Warzone talks. Keep you guys updated when that happens. And if you want to be a part of my army, because I want y'all to be entertained and have your voice heard, then subscribe to Enlist today, and that's going to be about it. As always, this is Warzone 157, reminding you to keep your eyes on the prize and finger on the trigger at all times. This is going to be the end of my transmission. I will see you soldiers in the next battle log on this channel, which is going to be the rest of Gears of War 5. Because I know I've been slacking on, I've been slacking on giving you guys that story mode. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you soldiers in the next battle log. So have a good day, night, and wherever you're from in the world. As always, Warzone out.
Off target, no KIA.
Enemy UAV overhead. We're on Delta, stand by. Losing Bravo. We captured Delta. Lost Bravo. Allied UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy cruise missile, take cover. Allied UAV overhead. Enemy cruise missile, take cover! Enemy chopper gun. Enemy UAV overhead. Allied UAV begin. Enemy UAV overhead. On Alpha, stand by. Enemy UAV overhead. Allied UAV overhead. Enemy cruise missile, take cover. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy chopper gunner on approach. Enemy UAV overhead. Allied countering action. Who's there? Keep going. Enemy UAV overhead. We're on Charlie, stand by. Enemy chopper gunner on approach. Enemy personal radar overhead. Bravo secure. Enemy UAV overhead. Allied UAV. Enemy gunship down. Enemy UAV overhead. Securing Alpha. Enemy at Echo, go! taking Echo.
Changing mags.
Enemy UAV overhead. Assist your team at A. We've got Echo. Enemy at Bravo, go. Enemy cruise missile, take cover. Allied UAV overhead. Lost Alpha. Enemy cruise missile, take cover. We're on Delta, stand by. Allied cruise missile launched. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy precision airstrike. Get down. Delta secure. Allied UAV overhead. Enemy cruise missile, take cover. Enemy missile in the AO. Enemy personal radar overhead. Allied cruise missile launched. Allied UAV overhead. Enemies taking Delta. Allied UAV overhead. Enemy has Delta. Allied UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy cruise missile, take cover. Enemy attack, go. Enemy vehicle on station for Overwatch. Allied counter UAV. Allied IAV dropping in. We're taking Delta. Enemy cruise missile, take cover. We're holding Delta. Enemies taking Echo. UAV overhead. Allied UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Allied UAV. UAV is fit for flyover. Allied IAV.
Mr. Falcon Zero. Good copy.
Enemy at Delta, go! Allied cruise missile launched.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning to resupply.
Allied counter missile. Allied UAV overhead. Enemy has Delta. We're taking Delta. Enemy UAV overhead. You're needed at B. Allied cruise missile launched. We lost Bravo. Enemy UAV overhead. Securing Alpha. Allied UAV overhead. Delta secure. Allied precision airstrike incoming. Beware. This is our fight. Stay focused. We're holding Alpha. Enemy UAV overhead. Allied UAV overhead. Losing A. Enemy at Delta, go! Allied UAV overhead. Enemy boosting airstrike, get down!
Literally 1 minute.
It's finished. We have done it.
30 guy. Where you at again?
All I know is I was robbed of a
She's 8 and 13.
Fucking disappeared on me.
Are you 8 and 13? What the fuck did you even do?
Shut up. I did nothing.
Stupid.
It's stupid.